When they said I'd been picked for another diesel road test, my initial reaction was not again. I mean, diesels are no fun, are they? They're big business. I accept that. 3 million last year in Europe, up 20%. Everybody appears to be into diesels now. Even Jaguar are considering it. But when they said Alfa Romeo and a diesel, I just couldn't believe it. Alfas are sporting thoroughbreds. Beautiful Italian masterpieces. You can't have a diesel in an Alfa. Or can you? I can't say I'm a great lover of diesels. I mean, nobody actually loves diesels anyway. But they do have a place in modern society. They're dependable, predictable. But could you ever imagine one in a beautiful looking machine like this, an Alfa Romeo 156? My first impressions are definitely it's a no-no. Alfa Romeos and diesels, I don't think so. I bet there are quite a few Alfa Romeo aficionados turning in their grave now at the sight of this, the dreaded D letter. A D, as we all know, stands for dull and dreary and noisy and loud. But in the case of Alfa, they say it stands for P for performance. And in fact, it could even be D for devilish, because the performance of this car on paper is remarkably good. And it's a performance that Alfa feel confident enough to say can wear their badge as a whole new brand for the marque in the UK. One thing's for sure, whether or not the Alfa delivers the performance and the economy that you have to have with the diesel, we'll soon find out on the road. But the fact is, this will definitely be the best looking diesel in the world, because the Alfa 156 remains one of the great beauties of motoring. This car looks wonderfully good from any angle, and even with a diesel badge on the back. Very first impression, soon as you put the right foot to the accelerator, instant response. There's no turbo lag. This car feels immediately frisky. You see, the reason why diesels are so important to Alfa is that not only does everyone expect Alfa to look beautiful, they also expect them to sound beautiful. They have some of the sweetest sounding engines in the world. So let's see what this diesel is like when we push it. Beautiful. I don't know if you heard that thoroughly, but that is a great sound. It is tremendously sporty. It's got a sort of nice throaty sound to it that I've never ever heard in a diesel before, bar perhaps BMW's Superb 3 Series. But this is immediately the best sounding diesel I've ever been in. But the good news is that the Alfa doesn't just simply deliver performance and forget about economy. Because after all, economy is the key factor for a lot of people who buy diesels. So how does this grab you? 12% more performance, 15% better fuel economy. To put that into things you and I can understand, how about an overall consumption of 42.7 mpg? We're talking better than Super Mini returns there. It's absolutely incredible. Yes, this is what I would call a diesel delight. You can have your economy cake and eat it with this Alfa. It's that good. What I like about the Alfa is it is truly an all-round package. The interior is as impressive as the exterior. It's full of lovely, quirky little Italian pieces. The dashboard has got the two individual cowlings straight ahead of you, very traditional. All of the instruments are near at hand, easy to touch. You've got the heater controls, the temperature controls, the radio, just a finger touch away. There's a lot of thought gone into making this a very user-friendly cabin. So, if like me, you told your friends you'd never be seen dead in a diesel, tell them you've had a change of mind. Tell them you didn't realise that Alfa were just going to come up with the sexiest, sportiest diesel you've ever driven. And you know the best news of all? You can even tell the wife that when you're buying this for just over £20,000, you're being really, really sensible, because it really is an incredibly practical motor. It just happens to be the most fun diesel you'll ever drive. As the Italians would say, arrivederci.